Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Moose and welcome to Will You Press the Button. This game gives you an ability or some kind of boon to life, but it will also give you a consequence for it. Say, just like you can fly, but anytime you fly, you sprout ostrich wings? So something like that, something stupid, something significant, depending on who you ask and what you get. So anyway, without further ado, let us get into this game. You can make one person forget who you are, but they will try to strike up a conversation with you every time they see you. Now, there are a couple of people that I know personally that I think would benefit from never knowing who I was. Plus other people that I wish I never met in the first place, but that's besides the point. I think I would press the button. There are a couple people that I do want to, that I would like to make to forget who I am. But at the same time, I don't even know where these people are. So there's no problem with them trying to strike up a conversation with me, because I think I'm in this part of Canada and they're in this part of Canada. There's about a 5-hour difference between us, so that is no problem at all. Let us do it. Oh, see? I'm part of the majority. 66% of people wanted press the button because there are some people you just don't want to remember you. Next question. You're sealed in a capsule, absolutely safe from harm outside and harm on yourself. You also live forever, but you cannot leave it. So basically, I'm Mr. House from New Vegas, a robot army. Well, that depends, because you'd have to be really rich to do that. If you're literally just in a capsule and stuff like that, I would go insane, because if you're awake for that, if it's on cryogenics and you're just asleep, and what's the fun in that? What's the point? You're a relic from a distant age. There's no point in it, and you cannot leave it. So yeah, no, I will not. I can't do it. It's weird. 34% of people did. Well, what are you gonna do? You can't do anything. Hey man, to each their own. You become a world-renowned artist and your paintings will be passed on for generations to come. But you are slightly crazy and chop your own ear off. So I'm Van Gogh. I'm Van Gogh, and I will be mentioned in a Doctor Who episode. Why wouldn't you press the button? You're remembered forever and your paintings are a blessing to Earth. Yeah, I would. 100%, no doubt. You attain perfect athletic prowess, but you switch to the opposite gender. I get to play with boobs. And I'm an amazing athlete. Oh yeah. You will have infinite money. That sounds very much like a question we already answered. But a child decides what you purchase for at least a full week per month. But I mean, there's no downside to that. The kid I have infinite money. Who cares what the kid wants to get? Daddy, can I buy like 8 of these stores? How much? Here you go. Fuck yeah. And again, absolute power corrupts absolutely. So having that kind of money, and because of how I know what I am or what kind of person I am, I would probably live long enough to see myself become the villain and start like maybe not a terrorist organization, because that's pretty crazy, but like one of those like Kim Possible, Dr. Draken. Maybe not that crazy, or like trying to take over the world or anything, but I would probably try to take over the world. But I'd make like not a mercenary, a private military force that doesn't conform to the rules of any other nation. So I don't mean that in a bad way. I don't mean that like I would attack the United States or I'd attack Canada. I actually live in Canada, so I wouldn't attack Canada anyways because I love Canada. Probably use my military might to defend Canada as well. But to do jobs like get Syrian refugees out of a country if they're being like from a town, right? And if I had infinite money, I would put a lot of that money, especially because if it's 1 week per month and I had infinite money, I'd put like 100 trillion into experimental and theoretical weapons and theoretical applications for stuff. Space travel? I have all the money in the world. 200 million trillion, however much it takes to get a freaking faster than light ship to go to the new that one place that we found. What was it called? It was crap, I don't remember, but there's a solar system like 100 light years away, which is a really long drive to get there. I'm talking about almost 100 years with spaceships we have now. But if I could make a faster than light system, like a propulsion system that can push us, or some kind of dark matter or antimatter, or whatever you want to call, and bring us to faster than light to get there in a month, right? Because I mean, a month is no time at all. You have a month of food. You're talking to people like, yeah, man, this is gonna be great. Can't wait to get there. You're just chilling, sleeping, eating, playing video games. I mean, how long is a month anyways? It's no time at all. So I mean, be able to bring money into something like that and have the technology to go there, it would expand and revolutionize the human race on how we get to places, on how we travel, being able to expand humanity. And I mean, no problem with food shortages or anything. We could make an entire planet a farming planet. We could domesticate the animals there, or bring our own animals like Noah's Ark, and have food there. An entire planet producing trillions of acres of edible food and stuff. We could use the plants and animals there as well. We could find out what's edible, what's not edible, and it would stop world hunger, because we would have a literal planet dedicated to producing food. And the more people we have, if we ever made it to 100 billion people on random planets, we could have three legit planets as far as farming. And if there's a mineral we need, we do as little mining as possible, or condemn that planet into a mining planet and mine the crap out of it until it's dead. Now it sucks, it's terrible to think like that, but we're organisms. We eat, we consume, we use, and having one planet that we condemn would be so much better than every planet that we condemn, because we have to take the good and the bad with everything. Because I mean, we have to eat, we have to do stuff, right? So I mean, half of the planet could be vegetarian, half the planet could be meat and other edible stuff, and then another planet could be just mining resources and minerals, right? And if a planet becomes barren or something for some reason and can't support crop life, or becomes inhospitable for some reason, I don't know, let's say rebels, there's a rebel thing in there because the government's being a fucking idiot or whatnot, I'd probably be part of the government, because hey, if I have all this money and I've created this stuff, I'm assuming I'd also have technologically advanced weaponry like plasma rifles, laser rifles, or whatnot, and completely dominate Earth and everyone in it. You know, like Fallout weapons and stuff, but better, bigger, badass. Tank missiles, there'd be God, I'm getting so far ahead of myself, because I have plans. If I had money, like if I had infinite money, I have stuff that I would do. I would build ungodly things. I would build like, I would put a lot of money into AI, so we could, or like Charpy, not AI, because I'm actually pretty terrified of AI because of a lot of movies where AI said, hey, humanity's pretty fucked up, we should probably get rid of it, especially with Mass Effect, the Geth. That would be interesting, having an actual AI, a living, breathing, artificial robot that can think like a person, or think like their own robotic self, because hey, we can't misgender anything anymore. But you know, having stuff like that would be a technological marvel, and being able to know what we can do with programming and know what we can do with resources and stuff, but still infinite money and I don't wait for a child to choose, no doubt, 100%. Mostly because of all the good I can do with it, but also because I could take over the world and propel us into a scientific age of wonder and exploration. Because I am sick to death with all of these politicians and everyone thinking that they know what's best for their country when all they want to do is line their own pockets. I mean, I get it. We have to live. We have to make something of our life. But at where we are now, we're just being detrimental to what's going on and how we can live. There are planets out there. If we put money into science and we learned how to go into the stars and colonize other planets and colonize other worlds for the betterment of mankind instead of our own selfish needs and desires, there would be very little we could do. There'd be very little we could not do. I mean, we go to another planet and realize, hey, there's a mineral here that can cure cancer. We just got to synthesize it and put it into an edible or a suppository form, right? Because I mean, I'd gladly stick a pill up my butt to cure cancer. I think a lot of people would, especially if you didn't need to go through chemotherapy or a lot of the other more invasive methods. The Leafs win the cup, but every hockey fan grows a beard. I am a Leafs fan, so I don't see the downside of this, so yes, Leafs win the cup. Yeah! I totally want to see everyone's hockey beard, because I've seen people with just thick bushwhacking beards, like lumberjack beards. Man, I can't grow a beard to save my life. I can only get like nothing. It's nothing at all. It sucks. Leafs win the cup, but every hockey fan grows a beard. Oh, 100%. You can have anything you want in the world, but you have no emotion and any ambition and motivation in you. You can never get them back. Then how would I want things? How would I want stuff? If I don't have any ambition or motivation to get anything, but I can have anything in the world, just be in bed like, you know what I could go for? Ferrari. Yeah, but that means you have to get out of bed and go get it. Shut up, Carl. Really? Fuck you, Stan. But yeah. Nah, I don't feel like it. I'm not motivated to get it. It's cool that I can have it, but whatever. Just gonna lay in bed again. You get me a sandwich? Fuck you, Carl. Get your own goddamn sandwich. But I can have anything in the world, man. Asshole. Something like that. But no, because I wouldn't be doing anything. I mean, doing YouTube, even as small as I'm doing it right now, it still means that I have to be ambitious. I have to be motivated to do it. I'm motivated to give you guys good content because they all know my videos suck. Shh, don't tell anyone, okay? They don't need to know. Only you. But yeah, no, because then what would I be doing with my life? Alright, you meet your true love, who will always be faithful to you. But you become blind and wheelchair bound. Your true love takes care of you. Oh geez. I don't know. I mean, it would be great to find my true love and have someone who will always be faithful to me. But to be blind and be in a wheelchair for the rest of my life, I've seen what it does to people. Because I mean, being disfigured, there's a game I'm playing called Layers of Fear, and from what I can gather, the man's wife was in an accident at the opera house, wherever she was playing at, and the place burnt down, and she got scarred all over. Like she looked like a monster, I guess, right? And the guy just came to resent her. And even if my true love will always be faithful to me, that doesn't mean she's gonna resent me and hate me. Whether she murders me in my sleep or whatnot is to be seen, but I couldn't do that to somebody. I mean, it might be selfish, and I bet a lot of people are gonna click yes, but I couldn't. It wouldn't sit right with me, and no, I mean, I'd rather be alone for the rest of my life than have someone go through that. My ex actually, her grandmother was wheelchair bound, not blind, but wheelchair bound, and I think coming down with Alzheimer's or something. I could be wrong, but it was hard because anytime they talked, she never remembered her, and even being there with her, it was heartbreaking to me because I just thought about my grandparents and what would happen if they were like that. I will not. No. Yeah, see, even a lot of people, 23,156 people actually pressed the button. I'm ashamed to call myself a human. Here we go. You can cure cancer, but there is an 80% chance that you will get AIDS, HIV every time. So this is gonna be the last question, and I'm not gonna answer it. I know the answer. I would totally cure cancer, because even if I get AIDS, there are treatment methods and there's condoms. Or if anything, if I do get cancer, I could always fall in love with a cancer carrier as well, because if you both have cancer, then you can't give it to each other. You can still find love. It's just AIDS, HIV, not cancer, AIDS. Yeah, even if you both have AIDS, HIV, then you can't give it to each other because you're both carriers. So it doesn't matter what you do. But being able to cure cancer, again, is something huge. I know a lot of people who've went through cancer and had to deal with chemotherapy and stuff. It's not fun. It really destroys a family. And to be able to cure it, it gives people so much more to live for, so much more life to experience and be with their partners, you know? And that's something I would totally do. But please post your answers in the comment below what you would like to do or what you would do in this situation. Would you click the button or would you not? Because it's a very, very interesting thing to think about. Anyway, alright guys, this is all the time I have for this video. If you liked it, please like and subscribe. If not, please tell me how I did or what I can improve on. I'm always happy to hear tips and hints. And if not, just continue watching my videos. Share it, tell people about it, everything helps. But I will see you guys in the next video, so ciao.